Hello Pisces, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for February 10th to the 16th. For those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. And those that are returning, welcome back, and I hope you enjoy your reading. So I want to get right into things. We are going to, of course, be talking about your incoming energies. We will be getting some tarot cards to give a little bit more further explanation of those energies. Talk about your current energies. We'll do some angel cards, and of course, we'll finish the reading off with your angel number. Now, Pisces, if at any point during the course of this reading you find you really are connecting, that certain parts of it make sense for you, please let me know in the comments. It helps me to connect with your energy, and I really do appreciate it. All right, for the beautiful sign Pisces, Spirit Angels Guides. The messages, the incoming messages as we move through the week. What are the specific messages that you would like to share with this beautiful sign? Things we need to focus on. All right, we've got two messages here. Oh, look at this, how lovely. Now, I want you to keep in mind, because the thing that's coming through, the very strong message that's coming through right now is the synchronicity of the numbers, which is the number 2. So seeing a lot of 2. And it'll be interesting as we move through the reading to see if we see more multiples of 2. 2s, of course, are about partnership, duality, balance. Maybe family matters seem to be becoming more balanced for you, more peaceful. Communications are opening up. This could be a very prosperous week where family matters are concerned. Could be more gatherings. The whole feeling that I'm getting with just the 2 energy cards, and of course that is the energies that are really present this week, is that you are feeling a lot of tranquility, purity, and peace in your life this week. Maybe things will be a little calmer. Family, of course, can certainly relate to our loved ones, ones that we are related to, blood related, but families do extend beyond that. This can be your friendships. This can be work-related friendships. It can be anything that you really consider yourself family. But seeing that peace card just shows that if there has been maybe some intensity, maybe there has been some things happening or lingering that have been causing a little disruption, this week it looks as if peace is shining through for you, Pisces. Lovely way to start the week. Now also too, well, we're still in Aquarius season. We are soon enough going to be in your sign as well. So soon enough you guys will be celebrating some birthdays as well. All right, Pisces, let's get to the cards at the bottom. We've got to find out here what was going on, or what has been the current situation. All right, so for some of you, number 2, look at, we've got another 2. So I think there has been a loss of some sort. A loss can be so many different things. It can be a loss of hope. It can be a loss of how you're feeling a little bit emotionally lost. Some of you, it could be relationships where maybe there has been a little loss, job losses, financial losses. Losses, of course, going to relate to each of you differently. But again, like I had said when these 2 cards came up, there could have been an obstacle or a challenge, or there could have been a situation where, there might have been some miscommunications, or there might have been something lost in transition. But this week, February 10th to February 16th, I think you're in the process of healing, and I think peace is actually being restored. So whatever that loss was, I think that you're accepting this loss, and you're finding solutions to whatever it was. And then you've got number 4, great gratitude. So it's really showing appreciation. So even though there may have been some losses, and maybe put some things into perspective, maybe there's a little bit more realism where things are concerned, this great sense of gratitude is what's bringing you that lovely peace. And then number 7, intention, the honoring path. And this is really, it's really people giving you praise. So you could have really taken leadership with maybe a family matter, or you are taking leadership with a family matter, and you are bringing peace. You could be the peacemaker, and this is why people are sort of honoring your path here. And again, that peace can be with love relationships. They can be with family relationships. And again, like I said, family extends beyond blood. So it could be even with work. If there was some sort of a loss at work of some sort, there is this great appreciation or gratitude surrounding a situation, and it's showing that you are being recognized for really bringing things together. So again, I feel like there's this sort of peacemaking energy around you. All right, Pisces, let's get right into your tarot cards. Let's find out a little bit more because, again, I can keep talking, but the cards are really what are going to share a little bit more information. So this wanted to come up. Very interesting. So this just kind of flew out, as you could see when I was shuffling. So I'm going to put this to the side because I think that this has a lot to do with the situation that's at a hand here. 10 of Coins, of course, can be a very prosperous card. It really is all about our treasure chest. It's our wealth card. It's our legacy card. The 10 of Coins being very much earth energy. It's actually very much Virgo energy. This could have a lot to do with family as well, because coins aren't always the wealth that we think monetary. It can be the wealth that we feel with our health. It can be with our relationships, our communications. It can be with our values, our morals. It can be with the things that we want to leave as part of our legacy. It can also be our values to our job, our career. And I feel like with the 10 of Coins coming up here, I think that there is some peace. I think there may have been some sort of a loss, but I think it's a loss that it's almost as if with the great gratitude coming up, it's almost like a blessing in disguise. This is opening up the doors to more peace for you. I think it's increasing communications and supportive connections where family is concerned. And I think that the 10 of Coins is showing that this loss is actually bringing something more to the table for you. And it's really restoring peace. So I feel like there's a lot of peace around you. And again, it could have to do with financial matters. I feel like you really are being recognized for your talents, for your skills. And those skills might not only be to the workplace, but it could be the wonderful compassion that you have, the healing energy that you have, the empathetic personality that you have, that really allows people to feel peace generating around you as well. All right, so let's get right into this. Let's start with the first 9 cards. We'll get all the 9 cards, talk about them, and then, of course, we will clarify them. There we go. There's the first row. Second row, please. Spirit, angels, guides. There we go. And we just need 2 more. Let's get 2 more cards, please, for the beautiful sign Pisces. 1 and you got 2 at the end there. All right. Let's see what you've got here. Okay, we've got the King of Cups, we've got the Empress, we've got the 7 of Wands, we've got the Knight of Coins, we've got the Princess of Cups, the 3 of Swords, we've got the 8 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and then at the end here we've got the Moon and the Queen of Cups. All right, so we are going to get into each one of these individually. But what I am really seeing here is I'm seeing, yes, there has been something. There has been a loss of some sort. And again, it's something that may have broken your heart, but you're having to stand your ground. And I think it's really showing your strength. I think it really shows your strength here. I think that there is, we've got the King and the Queen of Cups in your reading. So we've got those two connecting partners here. So it could be partnerships of some sort here. And we also have the Princess of Cups in the middle. So new messages, new transformations, new relationship, new love, new ideas. All right, let's get right into this. All right, so we are starting with that King of Cups. Now, this very well could be your energy, Pisces. The King of Cups is water sign, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. No gender with these cards, but the King just shows leadership, extreme leadership, masculine leadership. So it can show more masculine energy. The King of Cups is very fatherly, very much takes care of those that are in his circle. So it can make a lot of sense coming up with the energy of family, because family, a family that is together and is very close knit. It's almost showing that it's being led by a lot of love, that there is a lot of love circulating around this. And the King of Cups is a peace-loving king. Now you also got number 3, the Empress, which is all about birthing something new. She is a very abundant queen. So you can feel, even within her presence, you can feel this great sense of abundance. And the abundance just doesn't come with, of course, financial gains. It is even the love that she feels. And again, I feel like it's very motherly energy. So you've got fatherly energy, motherly energy. You've got a nice balance of feminine and masculine energy in this reading this week. But the Empress too, she is all about fertility. She has ideas. She's very creative, and she has a beauty about her that really attracts people her way. So I really feel like there could be, again, something new that is opening up for you. It could have to do with you felt a loss in your current energies, but there is blessings in disguise. You're being honored for something, and it could have something to do with this new abundance that's coming its way for you as well. The Seven of Wands is showing your true testament to strength. Standing up, setting boundaries where necessary, and sometimes in life we have to do that. And it could be, you could be having to set boundaries with certain family members to keep peace. We also have the Knight of Coins. Now, the Knight of Coins is a very slow-moving knight. I feel like there's a lot of people in your reading this week. Maybe that's why family came up, number 2, people. It might not just be, again, family in the true sense family, but I just feel like there's a lot of people around you this week. The Knight of Coins, again, like I said, the slowest-moving knight. He's on a mission, he has a plan, and he's taking his time, and sometimes it's maybe taking a lot longer than really anticipated. So again, there could be something that's in the works for you, but it could be very slow moving at this time. The Princess of Coins is in the middle of the reading. Now, this, I always take Princes and Pages as messengers, but it certainly can be youthful energy. So it could be younger siblings, younger children, grandchildren, transformations taking place. There could be definitely some new love messages coming in, meaning there could be something that really is restoring peace in the family. It could be a message that brings and unifies everybody. Again, it could be different for each of you, but with the Princess of Cups in the center of the reading, really we need to get that clarifying card to find out what's happening there. With the Three of Swords, I think this is connected to that loss. I think that loss is something that may have been painful, and again, that loss could be a person, could be a love person, it could be a family member, it could be a friendship. This is really you starting to heal from it. You know, you're ready to remove the swords from your heart, and that comes with you having to stand your ground. So there could be something that you have had to stand your ground with, and you could be in the process this week of really removing those swords from your heart so that you can start the healing process. The Eight of Cups is you walking away from drama, all right? Walking away from emotional upheaval. Things in your life, people in your life, situations in your life that no longer you deem as of importance. Because sometimes we can't just keep going around and around in emotional upheaval. We have to break ourselves free. And I feel like there is something that may have been going on for a long period of time, and it may have something to do with a father figure or somebody in a leadership role, whether it be, of course, family related or whether it's work related. But this is something that's been going on for a long time, and it's really been hitting you hard emotionally, and now it's time for you to walk through a new door. It's time for you to leave behind that emotional baggage that has really maybe been preventing you from creating new ideas. You know, that Princess of Cups, she's very creative, she's very intuitive, she's very connected, and she wants to transform her energy. But the only way that this Princess of Cups, because she is very youthful in her thinking, and she's very, maybe a little bit innocent, she can be taken advantage of a little bit. And again, no gender with the cards. So it's really time to see this Princess of Cups start to mature, and that could be you, it could be somebody around you, somebody that's very significant now. Because it's in the center of the reading, Pisces, I'm really going to take it as your energy. It's almost as if you're going through this whole transformation. You're going from the youth, your Princess of Cups, you're going from Princess of Cups to Queen of Cups to King of Cups. I feel like you're almost going through this huge transformation where you are starting to understand where you really have to build some more strength, and you really do have to set boundaries in your life so that you can create that more peaceful atmosphere as well. The Ace of Swords is really coming to some serious truths. It's really to find that balance in your life. You want to improve things in your life, and especially at the root level, or at the base level of your life. And that is what this red stands for, because these are the chakra. These are the chakra tarot. So they're outlined in colors, and they all have to do with our chakra points. But this is definitely the base chakra, the root chakra, and the Ace of Swords is a victory card. So really feeling a great sense of victory. And I think it's going to come with you releasing yourself from something that is emotionally making you feel a little trapped. Number 18, the moon. This is very intuitive energy, the moon. And of course, we must keep in mind we have a full moon on February 12th, and this full moon is going to be in the sign Leo. So it is a time of inspiration, self-expression. It can be about romance. I'm not seeing a lot of romance here in this card, but it's also about unexpected changes that have to do with us really getting in touch with our true authenticity and breaking us free. Discovering something new about ourselves. And I think that this moon energy could be very significant for you. And I think that a lot of your spiritual connections and your intuition will be heightened around that February 12th. So again, if there's any fears that you have, maybe fears of letting something go, that could be playing a little bit of toll on you as well. The more we fear things, the harder it is to let go and heal. So, you really do have to stand your ground, follow your intuition, and know that you have protection around you, all right? There is a whole team around you, and you can embrace this gift better than anyone, Pisces. All right, let's find out who this King of Cups is. Let's see if we can get more about the King of Cups, why it's the first card in your reading. It could very well, like I said, express you. Could express somebody in your life who is of water sign or is an emotional person, somebody who kind of wears their heart on their sleeve. But the King of Cups also is a very strong, passionate person, a loving person, a loyal person, trustworthy. And when life seems to be a little turbulent and the waters seem to be a little abrupt, that King of Cups knows how to hold it all together. He's a leader. He leads his team, he leads his family, and he leads with love. So you can feel a great sense of protection. And honestly, now with getting the Six of Wands here, very interesting, because the Six of Wands is very much Leo energy. And again, we have that full moon in Leo on the 12th. I feel a great sense of victory here. I believe this King of Cups is showing up as your energy. The Honoring Path and the Six of Wands are very similar energies. So your current energy is really helping you transform the incoming energies as well. There is a lot of victory here, and I think the victory comes from internal peace. It's from really, if there has been some sort of loss or some sort of conflict with family, with business, something that has been really bringing your emotions down, I think that you are going to see a resolution or a significant solution here. And I feel like it's going to be something where it's you who is bringing the peace to the situation. So you're going to feel a great sense of accomplishment here. There's going to be you accomplishing something. And I feel like the people around you, whether it's your family or your work-related family, people are really kind of giving you a round of applause because they're very grateful and appreciative that you're able to bring this peace to the situation. Okay, let's get your clarifying card for the Empress. Let's find out what that Empress is. Spirit, angels, guides. For the beautiful sign Pisces, we've got this beautiful abundant queen coming up in your reading. Motherly energy, supportive energy, caring energy. She nurtures ideas. She nurtures people around her. And look at that. You get the Ace of Cups. How beautiful. So I think that there is a lot of love around you right now. I think that you're actually feeling very abundant where love is concerned. And that love comes from so many different places in your life. And I think it even has to do with self-love. You're able to show the world your beauty, and you're able to share and communicate your ideas freely and openly. And you're even feeling more receptive to nurturing all those things around you because you are feeling a great abundance of love. And that Ace of Cups is ever flowing. that well does not run dry. There's so much abundance. You can see all the fish swarming around these beautiful tranquil blue waters, and you can see all of the water, you know, flowing effortlessly from this cup. And it just shows how your emotions, this could be a very emotional week for you, where there is almost this sigh of relief because you are finally feeling like things are peaceful. If there's been some situations, maybe around family, where there's been a little bit of volatile or there's been a little bit of miscommunications, a little bit of mishaps happening, this week everything is kind of aligning for you. You're starting to see that peace is actually coming, and it's all coming from a place of love. Seven of Wands is you standing your ground, because, you know, in the midst of all of it, it's very important for us to show our strength. And I think, Pisces, you're able to do that. So Spirit Angels, guides for the Seven of Wands. And you got the Two of Swords. We can see that full moon energy there as well with the Two of Swords. Two of Swords can be really, you know, it's almost like you're crossing your heart. You're crossing your heart and blocking yourself from making any sort of decision where your heart is concerned when the Two of Swords comes up. And right beside it, remember, you've got the Three of Swords. There could be a situation where, you know, you feel a little bit at an impasse. You're not exactly sure. You're a little bit fearful because we got the moon beside that one. So you could be feeling a little fearful of the unknown. What happens if I stand my ground and I make a decision? Am I going to heal? Am I going to feel better? You know, so there could be something that you're doubting. It could be, you could be doubting your own thoughts, your own feelings at this time, but you have to stand strong. And the Two of Swords, if you can allow yourself to open up and remove those swords and remove your arms from crossing your heart and allow love to flow, you will be able to pull off that mask and you will be able to turn yourself around. And I think spiritually, intuitively, you will be able to find the answers that you're looking for. There is an answer that you're looking for, and you still are not quite sure what that answer is. So you really do have to stand strong. Let's find out with the Knight of Coins, because I feel like this has been a situation or something that's been going on for a long period of time. Because again, the Knight of Coins, he's just very slow moving. Sometimes we just can't, we sometimes just have to say, okay, enough is enough. I can't just stay in this, I just can't stay stagnant. I need to figure out how to move forward. You got the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is really looking at things from a great distance. And in this card here, you can see that there are ships. They do seem far away, but I think you are ready to expand. I think you are ready to move forward, and I think that you are ready to put your plans into motion. And I think it could be something, again, this could be something that you've been holding on to. Maybe it's an idea, maybe it's a new job, maybe it's a new relationship, a new way of looking at a relationship. It's something you've been thinking about for a very long time, and you just haven't pressed the button to go. There's been something that's been holding you back, and it could be the indecision because of the fear of what happens when I push the button. You need to stand strong. Maybe there will be some things that you have to leave behind, but this is showing that things aren't as far off as you think. And even though sometimes our dreams, our wishes, our hopes we do feel they're far away, the Three of Wands shows that you are ready to expand. You are ready to put your right foot in front of your left foot, and you're ready to walk forward. No more just in the planning phase anymore. Now it's time to take some significant steps forward. Let's find out what this Princess of Cups in the center of your reading. Let's find out what that is all about. Again, it can have to do with younger siblings, younger people in our life. It can be messages again that are coming through for you. All of it is water signs. I'm seeing a lot of watery energy, a lot of emotions going through you at this time. And look at, you know what? You get the Seven of Wands again. So it really shows, you know what? Maybe people sometimes look at you as young and innocent, you know, but you are transforming. You are gaining strength. And that Seven of Wands just shows that you are starting to show people, hey, you know what? I may be emotional. I may have a wonderful imagination, and I know that I'm compassionate and I'm caring and I can be a little dreamy. But you know what? When push comes to shove, I've gained a lot of maturity, and I'm standing my ground here. I think you are ready to stand your ground with something. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to explore new possibilities, and also you're having a greater vision. I think you've had this vision, and I think that you've had it for a very long time. But I think that you have not believed in that vision enough. And now you're starting to think, okay, I think the timing is starting to come in alignment for me. This is where all this peace comes from. And I think that you have a lot of supportive energy around you. And I think you have a lot of friends, a lot of business colleagues, and a lot of family that are supporting you right now. They're seeing a new you, because with the Seven of Wands coming up twice in your reading as well, Pisces, really just shows how you are ready to set boundaries in your life. Sometimes there are people in our lives, situations in our lives where we have to stand tall. And it's not always easy to do. It can be something that we fear because we, again, you know, especially you being a mutable sign, Pisces, you know, you're very go with the flow. You want to be liked, you want to be loved. And, you know, sometimes that deters us from really standing our ground. But there's times in life we have to show that side of ourselves. We gain the respect we need. We gain that from others. And I think this is why the honoring path is here, why the Six of Wands is here. It's showing that people are seeing you from a whole new level, and it's refreshing. They're proud of you. Find out what this Three of Swords is. I feel you're on the healing end of it. I feel like the swords are being removed, and the swords will be removed because you're walking away from the emotional upheaval. Whether it's a relationship, something to do with a relationship, and it's some sort of loss for sure. Because the Five of Cups is loss. The loss has already happened. Now you're on the healing end of it. Sometimes we have to have a mourning period. We have to have that mourning period where we can release our feelings. We can really let go. I think that right now there is something that you are maybe mourning. But it's a short term. It's short term because you are finding how to remove those three swords. And I want you to look here because we've got the Three of Swords piercing the heart. We've got the Three of Cups that are upside down, and you are facing those Three of Cups in sadness. Behind you, the clouds are starting to break. And there are two full cups here. And those two full cups is the support. And those two cups are all these twos that are happening in your reading. You've got a lot of twos in your reading. Remember, you got the Two of Swords. You've got the two, the peace, two, the people. We've got two, the loss. So I want you to really see that those twos are there for a reason. And it's to show that balance, partnership. And there's strength behind all of it. You are healing from this sadness. Let's find out. It's going to require you to let something go, and it's going to take you a lot of strength to do it. And although it could be something that you're feeling a little indecisive about doing because there's fears, I think you need some information. Information will help you and help you break free. The Seven of Cups, another cup. You got the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is feeling a little bit confused. There's a lot of decisions. It's a card where we have to figure out how to choose wisely. And it can be very hard because there's so many things tempting us at this time. It's almost as if you're in a dreamy state. You're a little overwhelmed. If you can figure out how to prioritize your thoughts, I think that you will be able to figure out what parts of your life you need to walk away from. There is definitely some parts of something that emotionally you have to let go of. It comes with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the truth that will be revealed. It's the eagle. It's the setting free. It is a victory. You've got 3 victory cards here, so it really shows that even though you might be having to stand up for yourself or that there is some losses that you feel you're going through, you're going to feel great gratitude. And you got the Nine of Wands, and again, that's another strength. Another strength, and it's like you're protecting. You're in protection mode here with the Nine of Wands, and you know with the Nine of Wands again, it does sometimes feel like, my goodness, you know, why does it feel like these challenges never seem to want to release from me? I feel like I'm always going through some sort of a challenge, but I think that this is just the universe giving you the strength that you need to show a new side of who you are. To show that, you know, when life sometimes can get us down, that we have the strength to build ourselves up again. And I think that you are building yourself up, and I think you're building yourself even stronger. It's like the new age of Pisces here. And I think that you're going to really come to a lot of truths about who you really are and what it is you really stand for. And I think that it's really going to help you to explore new opportunities and new perspectives in your life. And again, I think it's also going to really help you to decipher from the things that you want to hold on to and the things that you really feel have run their course and you need to let go of. Let's find out with the number 18, the moon, and then the Queen of Cups. And I think this comes to show that you have a lot of spiritual connection. We say it all the time. Pisces, you have an incredible gift. Definitely time to embrace it, especially around that full moon on the 12th. Let's see. And you've got the Lovers. The Lovers could have to do with a relationship for sure. You know, with the King, the Queen, you got the Page. You could be having to stand your ground with a situation. Maybe it is to do with family. It could have to do with some choices or decisions that are coming your way, that you're being faced with. For some of you, it could be the losses. You could be having to deal with situations if there has been a loss of a loved one and you're having to really hold everything together. That 10 of Coins came up for a reason. This can have to do with legacies, inheritance. It can have to do with that as well. And again, Pisces, I think that there are some choices that you are going to be faced with. And I think that you are going to receive a lot of the message that you need from your strength in your own spirituality and the strength of your own inner wisdom and inner knowing. Messages, definitely. I feel like messages could definitely be coming your way, and they could be coming through your own intuition, and they will help guide you. They're going to help you make the decisions that you need to make, because you have to, when we look across the bottom here, you're looking up here at the full moon with a blindfold on, meaning, you know, you kind of have to trust in your intuition here. Because there's no other information coming in. You need to trust your intuition. It's something to do with something that has broken your heart or something that has been left you feeling sad. And it is a choice. It is a decision that is going to be required by you. And I think it's going to bring you a lot of peace. I think that walking away from something emotional is going to bring you peace. So I feel like there's a lot of emotional heavy weight kind of lingering around you this week. All right, Pisces, let's get your angel messages here. Let's find out what the angels would like to share with you as we move through the week. And it says, the miracle of nature. It says, thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. And again, you know, it could be just, it's a time for you to really take some time out for yourself. There are a lot of miracles that are happening around you. And, you know, you do hold great gratitude and appreciation for the things, especially the gift that you have to connect with spirit on a completely different level than most. So there is the miracle of nature. Sometimes it means, you know, I think what your angels are trying to say is that in the midst of indecision and in the midst of having to hold your ground, stay strong, put on a happy face, create peace, hold everything together. That is a lot to ask of someone. And especially if there are emotional things that you're going through from your perspective, from your end, and maybe you're the one who's left having to make some choices, it's time for you to take that deep breath, take that walk, you know, walk hand in hand with nature and feel re-energized and feel the love that's coming in from that as well. And then it says time to take a breath. So both of these kind of go hand in hand together. It says, thank you, angels. I breathe with ease, knowing you're here, knowing that, you know, you're never alone. You do have the support system behind you when it comes to your angels. All right. Let's close out your reading with your angel number and the message behind it. So I want you to keep in mind 2s. I think 2s are a huge number for you. And in fact, even though you do have some synchronicities of some 7s and some 6s, you do have 3 7s as well. 2 is very, very significant. Okay, and then you got 0550. It says the eye candy. First word to express this is intuition, and we have that a lot with the Moon card, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, and even the Two of Swords. A lot of intuition here. Inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, and romance. It says get some fresh air, which is exactly what they said here, or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. So there could be some love. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. So again, you know, I think this is really a very inspired time for you. It's time for you to start moving forward. 0550. Thank you so much for joining me today, Pisces. I hope you enjoy your reading. I certainly hope that it connects with your energy. And of course, you know, there's some specific messages here, so that might not reach all of you. But if it does, let me know. Please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.